We're looking at a much better start to our day. Doppler radar really only picking up some ground clutter. We saw a cold front drop on down from the north last night, bringing us some severe thunderstorms. But since then, we have dried things out and we're off to a much better start. We're also off to a cooler start this morning. Temperatures sitting in the upper 50s and some low 60s. 60 in Richwood and in Raynell. 59 in Summersville, 61 in Oak Hill and Beckley. A little bit warmer out towards the coal fields. 65 out towards Pineville, 64 out towards Welch, and 60 down towards Bluefield. So not off to a bad start. Not too muggy quite yet. Those dew point temperatures also sitting in the upper 50s and some low 60s. But as we go through the next couple of days, we're going to start to bring in that tropical moisture. Now, looking at that muggy forecast, we're really going to start to see those dew point temperatures increase, especially as we go into tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. So we're left with very humid conditions before we start to dry things out, and we're left with more comfortable conditions. So today we're looking fairly dry. Futurecast showing just a little bit of cloud cover as we go through the rest of your morning. We're starting off with that fog. That'll begin to lift as we go through the rest of your morning as well. We're going to go into this afternoon. We're going to be left with partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. Temperatures warming on up. Most of us can be sitting in the low to mid 80s. Could see some upper 80s, especially out towards the coal fields. Futurecast wanting to paint a shower or two. Those rain chances staying really low. We're going to be staying fairly dry for today, so enjoy it because wet couple days are ahead of us. We're going to go into the overnight hours. We're looking dry once again. Temperatures, though, we're staying a little bit warmer in the mid to upper 60s, and then we're going to start to see that cloud cover build on up as we go into your Thursday morning. And eventually, we're going to be left with some scattered showers and thunderstorms going into tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures still sitting fairly warm in the low to mid 80s. We're going to keep some of these showers and storms around going into the overnight hours into your Friday, and then we look to dry things out just a little bit as we go into your Friday morning. Temperatures still staying warm, but then we're just going to pick up those rain chances once again as we go through the rest of your week and into the weekend. So looking at those chances of rain staying very low as we go into today, really not picking up anything, and then we're going to go into tomorrow. We're going to start to see that cloud cover build on up tomorrow morning, and then we're going to be left with some scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go towards tomorrow afternoon. So taking a wider look now, we do have Hurricane Laura with winds at 110 miles per hour, making her a Category 2 hurricane, and she's going to rapidly intensify into a Category 4 hurricane, according to the National Hurricane Center, as we go into later on today. So a very powerful hurricane. By the time it makes landfall in Louisiana, still looking at a major hurricane, about a Category 3, Category 4 hurricane, kind of up in the air with that one. So we will keep an eye on that. Either way, it's going to be very devastating. So that is very upsetting, and then it's just going to continue to push northward, and then eventually it's going to weaken back into a post-tropical cyclone and eventually make its way on through our area, bringing us some showers, possible thunderstorms as we go into your Saturday. So something we'll keep an eye on. We're looking at the potential for some high water issues. As far as the severe weather outlook goes for this weekend, as far as Laura goes, we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. It just kind of depends on where that track goes. But we're going to focus on the good news for right now. We're going to look at that Sheets dog walking forecast this morning. We have Sapphire, courtesy of Kimberly Willis. What an adorable dog. We're going to give it all green paws today as we look to stay on the drier side. But of course, it's going to be warm. Make sure you and your furry friends stay hydrated and check the pavement if it's too hot for you. It's too hot for your dog. So once again, enjoy today. We're looking a little bit drier, partly cloudy and mostly sunny skies, and then we're going to start to see that tropical moisture build on in for the rest of your week into the weekend before we start to dry things out going into next week. We're cooling things down back into the mid 70s.